Dang it! Wonderhussy here, standing in my driveway in front of my Death Valley compound, looking at my burned out headlight. That's right. Looks like I got a burned out bulb right here on the driver's side. And what am I supposed to do about it? I'm just a girl. I don't know the first thing about changing out headlights. Well, actually, I could look it up on YouTube, and I'm fairly certain I could figure it out. My sister has changed her taillight before, so I'm pretty sure between the two of us, we could definitely figure it out together. But why do that when I can have a friend help me? Woohoo! It's my buddy, Vic Meier! Wow, between this van and my sister's boyfriend's bus, it's starting to look like the RTR up here. That's the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, if you've never heard of that, the thing that Bob Wells does down in Quartzsite over here. Anyway, Hey, what up, man? Now, this is my friend. I know him as Vic, but what do you go by, Vic or Victor?
Vic's fine.
Vic's fine?
I mean, it is the Vic Meier show, so...
What's the Vic Meier show?
That is my little channel.
Channel? Get out of town!
I'm standing next to my inspiration. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, now how do we know each other? Why don't you tell all the folks watching at home? How did we meet?
Well, I was peacefully soaking with my brother in the crystal tub. Somewhere very special.
At a top secret hot spring in the Mojave Desert, way back in the year 2015.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh,
2016.
No, maybe even 2014. Yeah, a while ago.
Almost 10 years ago.
It's going on like 10 years.
So you and your brother are peacefully soaking.
Peacefully soaking, and in comes this whirlwind of energy and femininity and all kinds of craziness.
And I was with my sister. Yeah. We became fast friends right from the get-go all those years ago, and well, we're still...
Well, you were writing at the time. I was writing at the time. We had a lot to
That's
connect
right.
on.
I wrote a blog. What were you writing back then?
I was writing for The Sheet.
The Sheet.
In Mammoth.
Oh, that's right. So you're kind of from the Mammoth area-ish?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mammoth is my home.
Mammoth is your home?
That's my home.
Really? Out of any place you've been, you love Mammoth the best?
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful up there.
It's a close tie between Mammoth and Mono County, or Mono County and Humboldt County, rather.
Oh, Humboldt County. Oh,
I do love Humboldt County.
Well, what are you doing out here in the desert?
The desert is great as well. I mean, What's more can you say about this? Look at this view.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And here's a little tidbit for you guys. Vic was actually, I'm just going to call you Vic if that's okay.
Completely okay.
Okay. Vic was actually with my sister and I the very first day we set foot on this Death Valley compound. We were all camping in the desert back there. And we knew there was a house for sale. And so we walked from our campsite out yonder and came in and checked this out. And so this is the first time.
It's a longer walk than I remember, too.
Well, you know, we were drinking. But anyway, this is the first time he's been back since then. So
and it looks great.
Super exciting. Thank you, dude.
Honestly,
what do you think?
I mean, you saw the potential at the time, and I think it's reaching its potential. To be honest with you.
If you say so. All right. Well, you didn't just come here to jaw jack and catch up on old times. You actually came to help me with my headlamps, right? My headlights.
Yeah. Let's look under your hood.
Yeah, it's the middle bulb.
These guys in here, right?
Yeah.
That looks relatively simple.
You don't have to move anything? The batteries?
No, I was worried that if it was this one, the battery might have to.
Oh, dang.
But no, it looks like we're fine.
Wow, what a man.
I have my moments. Let me get I need to get my indoor eyes. So that seems simple.
Oh, so those are your indoor eyes? Oh, you look great either way.
Oh, thank you very much.
You can bury your arms in my engine anytime. Go elbow deep, Vic. Elbow deep.
I'm harmless.
This is the Wonderhussy show, okay?
Well, and you know me.
Sure do. Why are you sighing, Vic?
They gave me the wrong headlights.
They gave you the wrong headlights? Oh, no, you came all the way from where? Bishop?
Perry Motors and Bishop.
Yeah, you gave them my VIN number. They should have known. If it's a Toyota dealership, they should have known which...
Well, and even if it came to double checking, I wouldn't even known what to look for, but...
Well, anyway...
It's clearly not the same headlight.
My point is not to put you on blast. I just appreciate you doing me this favor. My point is that these jokers at the Toyota dealership in Bishop don't apparently know what they're doing. But it's okay. No bigs. My sister happened to be... she had to go to Vegas today anyway to bring her boyfriend to the airport. So I just messaged her, and she'll get some headlights, and she'll bring them back here when she comes home.
And I don't want to make it too big of a deal because it's only like
Well, now you just showed me what to do. I figured it out.
It's only one of the main reasons I came here. No,
that's not the main.
See you too.
That's not the main reason you came here. The main reason you came here is I wanted to make a video with you because I'm very interested in, and I think my viewers would be very interested in, your van.
I'm pretty proud of it.
We
call him.
Bert?
Bert
the Love Boat?
Bert the Love Boat.
Bert the... Now, would you let us take a peek inside Bert the Love Boat?
I would love to show you inside my van.
Okay, I was able to get a hold of my sister, and she's going to pick up some new headlights for me because Vic wasn't man enough. Just kidding, Vic. You're awesome. And when you guys see the inside of his van, which, by the way, he built pretty much by himself, I think you'll agree with me that he is very capable. So go easy on him in the comments. Okay, Vic, you said we could take a look at your van, and you said that you call this Bert the Love Boat?
Bert the Love Boat.
And why do you call it the Love Boat?
Well, it came with a tire cover on the rear that has an anchor on it.
Oh, okay.
I always wanted to be a Love Boat captain.
Well, and you said it also kind of handles like a boat.
It does, and because my ex-partner who I built this with, she challenged me to conform the inside to the shape of the body rather than building vertical walls, which is what a lot of people do. So I had to take a lot of my ideas from the sailboat and boat industry. And yeah, when you're driving this thing, it's like...
What are we looking at here? What is this?
This is an 2003 Econoline, Ford Econoline E350.
Okay.
5.4 liter V8
and when you guys
gas motor.
When you guys bought it, it was just a straight van. There was no...
No, somebody had taken it to Colorado camper van, so it has a U-joint four-wheel drive conversion.
Four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
What up?
Full four-wheel drive, manual hubs.
This thing's a beast.
Yeah. I mean, it'll go.
What's the gross vehicle weight?
I think we're around 12,000 now.
What's your
I haven't weighted with
mileage?
I got 12 recently.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
The nice thing about having four-wheel drive is it doesn't have the all-wheel drive so you can really, I mean, it's not as brainless.
Brainless.
Well, yeah, because with the all-wheel drive, a lot of it will just shift from tire to tire. Whereas this has like the limited slip differential and all that, but you really get more control when you're going over things.
Oh, okay.
So like it doesn't automatically start shifting power to different tires.
You have more control.
Yeah, and when you're...
And do you go a lot of funky places in this?
I mean,
Yeah, I have definitely met up with him in some pretty remote areas on some pretty bumpy roads. And yeah, this van handles it like a champ. I mean, you got amazing clearance. You got beefy tires.
BFG KO2.
Yeah, look at that. He's got his bike. Oh, there's the anchor on the tire cover. So that's why it's called the Love Boat. Awesome. And then
these are all aluminous bumpers, aluminous rack.
Okay. What does that mean?
That's a really good custom manufacturing company out of San Diego.
And how much solar power do you have?
190 watts of go power.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's good. It's powering my Battleborn batteries.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Battleborn.
Battleborn from Nevada.
Excuse me? Didn't you say, because he used to live up in Lake Tahoe? In Nevada. But I think, didn't you say you would purposely say Nevada just to antagonize Nevadans?
I'm saying Nevada because I'm from San Diego and it's just
Nevada.
It's a Spanish word.
It is, but over here, son,
Nevada.
We say Nevada.
Make room where there is none in a space like this. So little things like just making sure, because a lot of times...
Oh yeah, we can't wait to see all your cabinetry.
Yeah.
Look at that.
A lot of times I'm cooking outside anyways. So I didn't want to have a fixed stove or oven inside.
So you don't have a fixed stove, okay.
No, I'll bring a little one. What we would have used in space for like an oven or a stove, we ended up taking up with, you'll see the cooler, the Dometic.
Oh yeah, we can't wait to see it. Why don't we start in there and then you can tell us about all this. Maybe I'm nosy, but I just love perving on people's rigs. Okay, let's step up and check out the interior. Oh my God, just your color scheme is amazing. I love this. It looks like 70s appliance colors.
Being from San Diego, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted an apartment that smelled of rich mahogany and leather-bound books.
Oh wow, so that's mahogany?
This is all mahogany.
Wow, oh look at that, there's storage back there. Okay, so this is like kind of like a little seating area.
40 gallons of fresh water
Okay.
storage underneath here.
40 gallons. Oh, wow. Then
Keep
you
a lot
got.
of my snow gear. And stuff like that
Okay,
on
yeah,
top of
sure.
it, which it's insulated anyway, but that actually helps.
What's insulated?
The tank. Oh well, this whole van is insulated to the teeth.
What
We're
are
standing
you-
on 3 inches of insulation to begin with, but we started by wrapping the entire van body in Dynamat. You can see it a little bit in the front.
There you can see a little bit of the dynamite poking through.
ties together, yeah.
But then what? You said you used something else.
So, started with the Dynamat. Then we stuffed the entire. Haley stuffed the entire van body.
Well, just for everybody watching, who's Haley?
Haley's my ex, who helped me build this van. Still my very good friend. So.
Okay, good. Yeah, Haley's
the mother
awesome.
of my fur children.
Yeah, and Haley's awesome. So
Yeah,
anyway,
we
she what?
So she took the painstaking efforts of stuffing every little crevice in this van with sheep's wool.
Sheep's wool. That doesn't sound cheap.
But it works very well for what we were going for. And we really wanted to avoid having any sort of irritant type materials in here, whether it's VOC or fiberglass or whatever the case may be.
You're trying to be healthy.
That too. I mean, it's a after a lifetime in and out of building trades.
Oh yeah.
It's a real challenge to try to find good natural materials that, I mean,
like sheep's wool and like cork. I see your cork all over
the
this
floor's
anyway.
cork, the walls.
Oh, this is cork down
Yeah.
here. I've never actually been in here and like looked around. This is
Yeah, so
amazing.
these are the more functional lights, the less pretty.
Okay, no,
but
that's fine.
If you're cooking, you
Look
kind of
at
need
this.
that.
This is like a full freaking kitchen, but you don't have a stove.
Well, the stove I can stow away. That way I have plenty of room to cook and everything. But
So you'd rather just use like your little camp stove.
Well, you want to know what the real MVP of this show
Oh,
is?
you like the
Is a good old
the jet boil?
Yeah, I got water boiling in under 2 minutes.
Yep.
If I figure out how
I
to put
also
it on.
have a jet boil.
Yeah, I get water boiling in under 2 minutes, and then a lot of times dinner is something of this
just
nature.
some soup, something
Yeah.
that you just need to heat up in one pot
And
anyway.
I didn't exactly get into this off-road, off-the-grid lifestyle to sit inside my van and cook and run the generator. I've never even run the generator in this thing, to be honest with you. So a lot of times it's just nice to be outside watching the sunset, cooking a meal, and
Yeah, I'd rather be outside too. This is, I mean, the world is your living room. This is just really where you sleep.
Well, and as I was alluding to earlier,
Oh yeah, look at this.
we wanted room to be able to have
Dang,
enough
that's
food.
a beast of a fridge.
So, yeah, so I would sacrifice for the off-grid lifestyle for this particular angle that I'm approaching. I would suggest having more food storage than worrying about how you're going to cook it, because those methods are pretty easy. I mean, the little butane stoves.
right, you can
so
cook
simple.
it just about anywhere, but like being
But-
able to keep it fresh is important.
One, I can make one side a freezer. I can make one side a fridge. It can run off a 12 volt.
So you like this
120.
Dometic?
Love it.
Okay, I'm really into your kitchen. Look at this. He's got little jars. Oh my goodness. I
Yeah,
love
like-
stuff like lentils and beans.
Took
and
this
there's-
from Grandpa's
Yeah,
shop.
from Grandpa's shop, how they used to do. I love that. What a fun idea for traveling. And then they don't fall off.
Yeah, I got my oatmeal. I got my couscous.
This is one of the
It is-
nicest interiors. I mean, look at this. These what are those tin tiles on the back there?
They look like tin.
But it's not
But
tin.
yeah, I mean, you know how much
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
this Western environment we're in, and
Yeah.
old saloons and whatnot.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
kind of has that vibe. And
It
then
sure does. And then this tile under, is that tile?
It's peel and stick.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
Wow, what a, oh,
Haley-
those are the doors.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Heat
do
buddy.
have, I see, a Mr. Buddy down here.
Yeah, warm
Well,
in here.
yeah, you're in Mammoth a lot of the time, where you said it was like 22 degrees the other night.
The other night it's
Woo-wee.
22 degrees.
Yeah,
and,
so you need some kind of heater. But that sheep's wool in the walls helped, right?
Sheep. I never see my breath in here ever.
Sons of Liberty, Mammoth Lakes, is that where you bartend?
That is the bar I bartend at. That is my home bar.
Is that a clamper bar?
It is.
Are you a
bar.
clamper, Vic?
I am a clamper.
Vic's a clamper! For those who aren't familiar, ECV, E Clampus Vitus. Here's his proof. You're in the which chapter?
Bodie 64.
Oh, the Bodie chapter. Okay. Shout out to any clampers watching this. Did
And
I
all
tell
my
you?
bad men from Bodie.
Yeah. Well, did I tell you that I'm a widder in the
I know,
Billy
I saw
Holcomb? I actually was made an ECV widder in the Billy Holcomb chapter.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying not to be a little miffed about it, because
You wanted me to be a
I
Bodie
wanted
widder?
you to be my widder.
Well, I can be many widder. I'm a hussy, Vic. I can be widders to many.
This is my travels.
So this is your idea board and your travel board and.
Well, this is my nerdy ass vision board.
Oh, yeah, this is your vision board. Do you mind if we look at it?
Care?
Okay. So this is what you're aiming for, you guys. See, you have your YouTube
Yep.
So you're trying
50
to do...
years of being awesome. That's what I'm going for first and foremost.
Are you 50 years old?
No, I'm turning 50.
Oh, wow. How far? You look, gosh, not a day older than 49.
Spent a lot of times in the hot springs.
Yeah, that'll do it. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's your vision board. You want to try to get to 100,000 subscribers. Hey, everybody, subscribe to the Vic Meier Show channel. You can see he's personable, he's easy on the eyes, and he's knowledgeable about van builds and such. And he travels all over the place. So quality content.
And if nothing else, just know I really appreciate it.
He does, and he's a nice guy. He drove all the way out here to help me with my headlights.
Just to fake like I was going to fix it.
Okay, well, you know, it didn't work out, but don't hold that against him. He's a great guy. And you got this gorgeous map of the whole Eastern Sierra. Love it.
So this was the goal for the summertime. Somebody gave us, I co-opted it, gave us this map of the Eastern Sierra, so I just made that my goal to hit as many spots as I could, grab postcards from where I can, and...
well, it looks like you sure did, because looks like you went to the Laws Railroad Museum.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. I haven't been there yet.
Convict Lake, Mount
Convict
Morrison.
Lake, beautiful. Okay, so you're putting the cover back on the sink, so that creates even more counter space.
More counter space, that's the goal, and there's a few really nice hidden gems about this, but one of them is, well, there's a 120 volt outlet outside that you can use to hook a sump pump to and pull water from any source. And then where I keep my trash and my cleaning supplies under here is a 4-stage water filtration system, including UV light filter. So you could pump water out of any dirty ditch and drink it? I really wanted to be gone.
I guess so.
Well, I love what I do. Well, when I'm bartending and when I'm dealing with people, I am absolutely in the moment and I love it.
Until you're not.
With that being said, part of the reason my batteries are full is because I charge them. And I charge them by getting off grid, and I get to myself. I love reading books. I'm, finding a lot of inspiration from one of my childhood heroes, Charles Kuralt.
Charles Kuralt. You guys remember Charles Kuralt? Let's take a look at his book.
Yeah, that's his America book, which is a very interesting book about different cities all throughout.
You guys remember this guy? He was on CBS, and he traveled all around to different places.
On the Road with Charles Kuralt. That's what I grew up with.
Okay, what do you have here?
This is the legend, or the Lost Cement Mine.
The Lost Cement Mine? What the heck is that?
So this is the reason Mammoth Lakes even came to be.
Oh.
People were in search of this mine.
For cement? So
that's a very misleading title. Oh. Cement is what they refer to, or how they referred to the type of rock. Is this reddish rock that gold chunks were embedded in. So it looks like it was cemented in to this like vein of red rock. And these, well, according to Mark Twain, it was 3 brothers. Most accounts, it was 2 brothers from Germany that were exploring the area and stumbled across this mine. And then when word got back, and they, just like a lot of these stories, nobody could ever find their way back to it.
No, could never find that mine. Just like the Lost Dutchman mine.
I'm so excited to go on a search this summer for it.
Oh, you're going to go look for the Lost Cement Mine?
I started a little bit this past summer, but then I had so many of my friends from the area, clamper or not, kind of weigh in on where they think it might be. So I think it might be actually kind of fun to go search a little bit, because Mark Twain actually wrote about it. So this book is the other book. Roughing It by Mark Twain.
Oh, love Mark Twain.
And Mark Twain writes a lot about Esmeralda and Mona City.
He was all over Nevada and California.
He goes on a search for the Lost Cement Mine.
Okay, well listen, if you're looking for anyone to go try to find the Lost Cement Mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for clues
Call
too. Because
me, I'll go look for it with you.
Yeah, no.
It's beautiful up there in the summertime.
Well, if any of your viewers, because you have quite a range.
Yeah, actually, there's anybody watching know anything about this.
If they've got any clues, leads, or anything, I'm so fascinated with this, because like I said, that whole area came into being because of the fact that people went looking for this. Okay, I'm moving back into the kitchen so we can turn around and show you the other side of the van. Now he's got cab over sleeping. All right, so we just unlatched these guys right here.
Oh, wow.
This is a 3-stage mattress that I had made.
Oh, look at
that. Mattress makers in San Diego made this out of all organic rubber.
Wow, you guys thought of everything. Dang. No wonder it took so long to build this.
Well, we listened to a lot of people, and we also took a lot of advice which said, go out and play with it first and figure out how the space works for you, because I started out wanting a big-ass bathroom and shower, and then I realized I just need a place to use the restroom when it's... Yeah,
what do you do for that? We didn't see a bathroom.
So I have the composting toilets out of it here right now.
Oh, but you do have a composting toilet. You just don't have it in here.
Composting toilet. Right now I just have the pee bucket. Part of the reason why is I brought a bunch of tools with me, and they're stuffed in the bathroom right now, because I'm going to visit my Tia Sally in Phoenix, and
Oh, you're going to help her do some repairs?
yeah, Tia Bub passed away a few years back from COVID, and
oh, he died of COVID. Oh no.
yeah, so she's all
she's by herself.
she's all but well, not necessarily all by herself, but she could use an extra set of hands.
Right, and that's super nice of you.
Well, and Tia Bub taught me how to do a lot of this stuff, so.
Oh wait, can we see where are all your tools? I'm curious where the bathroom would normally be.
This is
a bathroom back
well, this
here.
is this is also another part. So this is Max Air as well.
Oh, okay.
And that's just a little fart fan.
Oh, a fart fan. Oh, so that's where your toilet would have been back down.
Yeah, and originally this was gonna be like a shower.
Oh, okay.
But
I
then,
see. It's just all tools.
Yeah,
Can't see anything.
Yeah, this is basically there's a shower pan in here.
Oh, okay.
And it's a little step up, and the toilet sits right there. And when you're down there,
that would be cool though, because it's like hidden back here behind the wall.
Well, Haley wanted one that pulled out. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
What do you mean pulled out?
Like a toilet that pulls out. A lot of van lifers will put I'll turn this off. A lot of van lifers will put a toilet in like a drawer.
Oh, like there you just.
Yeah, and you just pull out.
But then you're like sitting there doing your business in front of everybody in the van.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah.
So you built this van out with your ex-partner and current good friend. You guys were planning to live full-time in it or no?
Well, yeah. Before the cat adoption of 2020.
They adopted a cat. A cat in 2020.
A cat that ended up being, well, we found a cat that was left outside of my parents' house, and then that cat, unbeknownst to us, was pregnant.
Yes.
So then we kept one of those cats, and now we have two. So, and the dog was getting older at the time. She just recently passed away.
Yes.
So two people and 3 animals in a van.
They had a dog and 2 cats in this van.
Well, and for the good of humanity, Haley went back to school to get an education.
Good for her. So that's why you're not
smart people like her doing that.
No, for sure.
Schlepping around in a van.
Okay, but hold on. But this is starting to sound like a country music song. Your girlfriend left you. Your dog died. Now you're living in a van. I mean, what?
You're absolutely right. I've attempted to cover this topic on my own channel, and I don't even know where to go because, it's all good. We left things nicely. We did the conscious uncoupling, if you will.
Okay, good, yeah.
I
Haley's
love her to
awesome.
death. She gave me all this. She opened my life to a lot of things that I'm very happy for. So I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but it's been a lot of changes over the last 6 months.
That's why you need to be a sad, lonely person like me. Never have anything, and that way you'll never lose anything. So are you living in the van full time now?
Yeah. There are times when I'm like house sitting or pet sitting for some friends.
But you don't have a fixed address right now.
I have a P.O. box.
Oh,
that's it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And that's where women can send you fan mail? Okay. Is that in Mammoth?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hit him up. Vic Meier, care of General Delivery in Mammoth. Wow. But other than that, everything's here in the van. And so you're driving down to Phoenix to go visit your Tia for Thanksgiving and help her out with some projects, which is very nice of you. And then I'd love it if you came back here at some point, and we always have plenty of projects and plenty of work for you.
I'm down.
Yeah, like I said, you were here with us the very first day we saw this.
Yeah, it's amazing how
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you. Just kidding. He didn't really lean on us one way or the other when we looked at the property.
And you seem pretty happy about being.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. You know what my favorite thing is about living out here?
What's that?
There's an awesome hot spring right down the road.
One of my favorite soaks for sure.
We should go soak there. Okay, it's the next morning. Had a wonderful soak in the hot spring last night. We stayed there until well after dark. So we didn't have time to put in these new headlights that my sister brought me from Vegas. I'm pretty sure these are the right ones. Anyway, I'm gonna check and see if Vic's awake. Oh, there he is. Hi, Vic.
Good morning.
How were you sleeping out there in the van last night?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's so quiet and peaceful here.
Oh, yeah, not a lot of traffic.
It's not 22 degrees.
These aren't the right headlights
These
either?
are not the red headlights either.
Oh my golly,
The prongs
what the
are wrong.
actual hay? I mean, how hard is it? Here's the old one.
Did somebody put some lights that don't exist?
I guess, oh my god. Well, whatever, I gotta go into Pahrump today anyway, so I guess I'll go to the O'Reilly and I will bring this old one in.
See if someone can actually match it.
Oh my god, how friggin' hard is it to... How many people does it take to change a light bulb on a Toyota 4Runner?
How many YouTubers does it take to change a light
My
bulb?
sister's not a YouTuber. Oh well, we tried. Well, listen, I appreciate the effort. First time didn't work. Second time didn't work. I'm just gonna go to town and do it myself. All right, Vic. Well, you gotta drive all the way to Phoenix today to your aunt's house for Thanksgiving, so shouldn't you be getting on the road? What's that?
Just wait for Bert.
What? What is it? It's a remote starter?
Full Viper alarm system with remote start. I can track the van anywhere it goes. I was at a hot spring in the wintertime, and we didn't want to get out, and the guy had a remote start for his vehicle so we could get into a warm vehicle. And ever since then,
I see. So you can start your vehicle remotely, get that heater going if you're trying to get out of a hot spring.
Yeah.
Which today is actually a nice sunny day, so probably not a concern.
not a concern. But you know, it is also nice to give Bert a little bit of time to warm up.
Yeah,
He's old.
we all need a little time to warm up. And I'm going to have to warm up myself because guess who else has to get on the road? Me! Because I need to go find some headlights that actually fit my car. So, Vic,
Let's see if they exist. I am so curious to see how this comes
we're
out.
guessing that I must not have OEM headlights in my rig, but I'll go to town later today.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Either way.
Well, and
Vic,
I don't want to throw the boys at her. The
no,
boys.
it wasn't their fault. Yeah,
No.
now I can take back what I said about Bishop. You guys are fine.
Yeah, they're such
It's
nice
my
people.
rig that apparently
It's just very.
is messed up.
It's very unique, like you.
Oh my God. I drove all the way into town to go to O'Reilly's and get the right headlights. And guess what? I had the right headlights all along. Vic was just trying to replace the wrong one. It was my low beams that were burned out, and he unscrewed my high beam. So the lights that he got from the place in Bishop and the lights that my sister brought me from Vegas were both the correct headlights after all. We were just trying to put the wrong size bulb in the wrong socket. Some of you guys can probably identify with that, if you know what I mean. Anyway, the guy here at the Pahrump O'Reilly's was kind enough to come out into the parking lot and check on me while I was trying to figure out what in the hay was going on, because I took the new bulb that he gave me that was supposed to fit, and oh my gosh, I just couldn't figure out what the deal was. Anyway, he showed me what was up. This was the light that I thought needed replacing, but come to find out, when he went and twisted it open, it started lighting again. I think it was just loose from all the off-roading I do. So I basically just wasted 45 minutes driving into town and 45 minutes back for nothing. Thanks a lot, Vic. I can't really be mad at Vic, though. It was very nice of him to come all the way out to Death Valley and try to help me. And in his defense, he was probably just nervous because he knew I was going to interview him about his van, and well, he was feeling a little camera shy. So don't hold it against Vic. He's a great guy. He's a great friend. He just got a little confused. And don't we all? I know I do from time to time.